Monday. I'll just kind of wait a couple minutes, see if anybody hops on. Hello, whoever joined. Hi, Melissa. And I see some other people have hopped on. So this is Beth with Unearth Your Glow, and starting a new series. The end of last week I did a little poll, asked who believed in the afterlife, and okay, Heidi, I put on Do Not Disturb. My sister said she's not going to call me tonight. Anyways, so I did a poll asking who believed in the afterlife, and everybody that answered said that they believed, which I was actually surprised in a way. So tonight I'm starting a little series in regards to life after death, and tonight I'm kind of talking about things that happen after death. And obviously everybody is going to have different thoughts and feelings depending on your personal beliefs. So you can take it with a grain of salt if you'd like. But I know a lot of us wonder, like, what's going to happen after we die? Will I feel pain? Is there an afterlife? And there's a lot of unknowns. And obviously, unless you die, Hi, Morgan. Unless we die, we really won't know those answers. So it's kind of, we take what other people say, and like I said, you can take it with a grain of salt. Hi Greg. I think I saw Jeremy on, and hi Cassie, and I can say hi. If anybody has any questions or wants to say anything, please feel free to say so while I'm talking, and hopefully I won't follow the squirrel too much. I read a couple actually, from James Van Praagh. He is a best-selling author and a medium, and he also he was the producer of, what was the show with the brunette girl? That's really helpful, I know. Anyways, my sister had a squirrel. She said that our grandmother visited my nephew yesterday during their bike ride yesterday. So anyways, we will talk about signs upcoming. So, but James says that every individual's death is different. Obviously nobody's is the same, depending on their spirit guides and whatnot. My sister said it was a red cardinal that visited them. Squirrel. Anyways, let me see. So he's had several spirits visit him, and from what he has heard from several of them, they're very similar experiences. They all say there's no pain. Like many of us have heard, you never die alone. Love you too, Morgan. There's always the deceased loved ones there to greet you. There's that feeling of being surrounded by the white light and heading down the tunnel. You immediately feel as though you are no longer tied to your physical body. And he said time and space are not the same as how we feel it. It's completely altered. You will review your own life and be your own judge, and that's different than a lot of the religions where they believe, that God is the judge. So it's kind of interesting to see that and hear the difference there. And he also said that you will see how your life was important and how you affected other people. There were a couple others that he talked about in the book. Was called Ghosts Among Us. So you're more than welcome to kind of pick that one up. There was one thing that I found interesting, and it's kind of funny because we'll talk about, not necessarily joking, but you'll talk to your friends and be like, yeah, if something ever happened to me, if I died, I wonder who would really show up. Well, in one of the sections, James talks about how after passing, we're kind of in a limbo and we're deciding if we're going to be like, let's say you said an earthbound ghost, or if you're going to move on. And he says that they actually do come to your funeral to see how things are done. If they like the way you laid them out or everything you selected. And it's kind of ironic because I remember at Ben's funeral, and maybe not necessarily at like the wake or anything like that, but actually at the funeral, being in the church, and during the service, just this ray of light, just all the sun shining through the windows down on us. And for those of you who don't know, I always said that he was my sunshine and the sunshine of my life and brightened the day. And I felt the warmth, and it's like I could feel that he was there, and essentially just felt at peace myself, and that he didn't want us to be sad. So that was something obviously that kind of correlates with him saying that they kind of show up at their funerals. And we will be talking more about signs and things. And my sister said that when my cousin Jenny was singing, that she also saw that sunlight coming through, and it actually shone on his casket. It was hard to explain. I should have been feeling sadness at that point, but I wasn't. It was just a comforting feeling, and I just felt, like I said, at peace. And obviously I was the one that was feeling it, so I don't know how to fully explain it to you guys. But I guess, will we ever really know what happens? Obviously not until our time has come, and only the big man knows that one. So hopefully that kind of gives you a little bit more. If you want to know more, James Van Praagh has quite a few books. The one that I've been referencing is Ghosts Among Us. You can get it on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, all those good places. So this is Beth with Unearth Your Glow, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. And tomorrow, I believe, I'll be starting with signs. Probably break it down into a couple different ones. Shannon says, it's really weird, but he popped up a few days ago for Jeff to add as a friend on Facebook. Just things. That is strange, Shannon. I wouldn't accept it though, because it's not him and it's not me. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I hope you guys have a great night, and see you tomorrow.